For my physics extra credit lab, I was told to make a collision, and I chose to take two dolls and collide them together. After collecting all the basic information, I was able to do this lab. Here are the first steps of the lab to measure the total displacement of the table in which the dolls will be colliding in. The next step is to collide the dolls. Here, after many tries with my sister, we were able to collide the dolls accurately and get enough information to solve for the rest of the lab.
The final steps of our lab is to find the velocity final, the momentum, and the sum of all momentums after the collision. To do that, we have to use original kinematics equations to solve for this. As seen here, I use the kinematic equation of displacement equals 1/2 velocity final plus velocity initial times time. I put in the displacement of the blonde doll. It was 2.8, which equaled 1/2 times velocity plus the initial velocity of 0 and the time of 1.96. After all the math, we came out to the answer that the velocity final was 2.86 meters per second. For the brunette doll, we did the exact same kinematic equation, put in its correct numbers in terms of each place of scientific area, and solved correctly as well, and we got the velocity final was approximately equal to 3.47 meters per second. Our next question asks us to find the momentum final. To find the momentum, we use the equation momentum equals mass times velocity. So simply we took the mass of each doll and multiplied it by its velocity that we found using the kinematic equations. For the blonde doll, we found that it was 1,297.3, and for the brunette doll, it was 1,569.5. Our last question asked us to find the momentum, the sum of all momentums. The answer to this was simple. You just add the two momentums that you solved from using P equals mv, and we got 2,866.78, which was approximately equal to 2,866.8. And that's how I solved the final parts of my lab.